My worst stage experience. If I have a time machine, will I travel to the future or back to the past? I'll go back to the past. Knowing what I know now, I will change some things. When I come back here now, I'll be doing go-go. If I had a choice between two superpowers, being invisible or flying, which will I choose? Oh boy, you'll be invisible. I just enter bank, pack money, waka. Hey, good people, my name is Gbenga Adeyinka. The first, they call me the GCON, the Grand Comedian of Nigeria. And I'm on Talk Time with Winnie. I'll be answering some fun fact questions, and I'm so excited. When was my first job and how much did I get paid? Whoa. My first professional job, because I'd always worked on campus, and all I got paid on campus was with hugs and pecks. Thank you, God bless you. You're so funny, yay. But my first professional job off campus, I was paid 30,000 naira. I was one who helped them get the one-man band and all that. I was given an advance of 15,000. The one-man band charged them 15,000. So I helped them advance him with the advance they gave me, hoping that when they finish their event, they will pay me. Eventually, the only person that got paid was the person I paid with my advance that I was paid, and I ended up not being paid my balance, so I was not paid anything. How did I know I was going to do comedy full time? Was there any particular experience? Okay, I never knew that what I did was called comedy. I'd always loved to fool around. I'd always loved to make noise in class. I'd always loved to tell jokes. Growing up, you tell yourself, yeah, tell me one joke, make I tell you one joke. Word me, make I word you, you know? That was how it all started. But when I got to Unilag, I joined a theater troupe called Theater 15. And all the while, they would get me to anchor hall dinner, anchor this, anchor that, and all that. So at the end of the day, when I graduated, I started working with a construction firm. I was their corporate affairs manager. From there, I got tired. I went to an advertising agency. From the advertising agency, but I got tired. So I started my children party entertainment, which was what I started with. You know, I used to paint my face back in the days, wear costume, clown costume, and shout, "Hello, children! Hello, uncle! If you're happier, you know." And you know, so I left paid employment and was doing that. Eventually, I used to provide DJ services. So one day, a friend of mine who knew me from campus invited me for his company's end of year party. Ali Baba was the one who anchored, and he said, this is our own Ali Baba, this is our own Ali Baba, let him tell a joke. So I told a few jokes, and Ali said, man, you are good, what do you do? Why don't you join us? I said, God forbid. I didn't know that you don't push it forward, you push it to the back if you don't want it. So I made it in front eventually. What made me start full time? It was because I had gotten tired of the regular 9 to 5. I felt I'd conquered the children party scene, and I needed to do a normal progression. And for me, the progression was stand-up comedy. And I thank God that he opened doors for me. My worst stage experience. It was in Unilag. I think it was Enijoko Hall was having their end of year dinner. And obviously the all executives didn't cook enough food. They didn't cook enough food. So I came, I told a couple of jokes. The crowd was getting restless. They brought small food. Some people ate, and some others were still waiting. And I went to the microphone and said, ladies and gentlemen, the show is over. I'm sorry, there's no food. They were shouting, lie. We no go green. I said, oh, you no go agree. Okay, your food is being cooked. I don't know what made me move. One bottle just went past my head. Phew, I took off. In fact, that was the day I thought I was going to be rusticated from Unilag, because that thing led into a mini demonstration against the hall executives and all that. It was really problematic, but that was my worst experience on stage. If I had to work but didn't need the money, what would I do? I will teach. I enjoy teaching. During my youth service, I used to volunteer as a teacher. I was working at Radio Benue Makodi, and I didn't say Makodi, but I used to volunteer as a teacher in the evening, and I enjoy teaching. If I have a time machine, will I travel to the future or back to the past? I'll go back to the past. Knowing what I know now, I will change some things. When I come back here now, I'll be doing go-go 2/2. I go out and die. If I had a choice between two superpowers, being invisible or flying, which will I choose? Oh boy, you'll be invisible. I just enter bank, pack money, waka. But then, flying won't be a bad idea. But flying is not a big deal. Our mothers have been flying since before they invented planes. But it will come in handy. Like, I want to go back to Lagos for an event. Sharp, I don't go, come back, clean out. But the flying must have GPS. But I have to choose one. Oh, I will choose invisible, Jare. Invisible, Omo. So that I can hammer. I should describe the color red without using any color name. Kuku Kimi now. Kuku Kimi. A combination of why? Color red, why? Fire, blood, wine, not the other one that is not red. Kozobo tutu. Okay, my name is still Gbenga Adeyinka the first, and I've talked with Winnie, and she has made me say some things I should not say. But if I have the power of invisibility, lock your bank. I'm coming for you. Bye-bye.